Hello viewers, welcome to the part 2 test of the Huawei AX3 Pro Wi-Fi 6 router. This one will have the signal strength test. So as you can see, my phone is now connected to the 5G network. So unfortunately I don't have the Wi-Fi 6 device, so I have to test that under the Wi-Fi 5. So I'm going to use this app to test the stability of the network, and I will move around my house to see the signal strength. So basically this app will send a ping command to the router and see the return of the command. So let's start the test. Now I'm standing just beside the Wi-Fi router, and the ping is around 10. It's quite stable. Let's move to my garage. It's still around 10. No big change. So I'm going to move to another room. Now I'm going to move to the second floor. Still no big change. The network is still quite stable at this moment. And I'm going to move to the third floor. So there's a little bit of fluctuation when I was moving up. I lost the signal for one time, but it came back very fast. The ping is still quite stable at this moment. It's moved into this room. I think we have lost the signal. Yes, it has switched to 4G network. So I'm now back to the first floor, and I'm going to test the 2.4G network. Now I'm connected. I'm going to do the same test. Okay, we can see that the ping is less than the 5G network. Let's move a bit. So second floor, the ping is higher. Now we're at the third floor. We haven't lost the signal. We got timeout this time. Let's move up to the first floor. Hold on. Nice, we have lost the signal here. It's a shame that we only half floor away from the first floor. Wait a second, it's come back. Now we're losing the signal now. Okay. So another test I'm going to do is to test the Wi-Fi network speed. So I'm going to use the speed test. As I was said, I don't have the device to support the AX network, so I'm going to use the Wi-Fi 5G. I'm running at China Telecom once on the network, and let's see how it works. So we're doing around 600 megabytes per second. This is the performance under the 5G network, not the Wifi6. So let's move up to the second floor. And do another test. Now we are down to 360 megabytes per second. It's kind of weird because the upload speed is higher. Okay, now let's move to the third floor. Hold on a second. Let's turn to the 4G signal. So I'm going to switch off this test. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to turn to the 2.4G network and do another speed test here. So for this router, actually you will have the function of combine the 4G and 2.4G network. So your device will choose which one automatically based on the signal and the speed. It will be much easier to use. So on the 2.4G, we are now at 20 megabytes per second. It's pretty enough when you are trying to surf the internet and doing some online chat, but I don't think it's enough for high definition online video or something like that. The upload speed is only 2 megabytes. Not doing so well. Okay, now the last thing I'm going to do is to test the Wi-Fi network outside my house. I'm now at my garden. So I'm going to do another test now into the 5G network. It's doing around 300 megabytes per second, and the upload speed is around 150. Okay, conclusion time. The AX3 and the AX3 Pro is the cheapest Wi-Fi6 router you can buy on the market at this moment. The signal strength is pretty acceptable and the performance is very good. Thanks to its own GigaHome CPU, Huawei doesn't need to pay the license fee to Qualcomm or the MediaTek. The AX3 costs around $32 and the X3 Pro is around $47. The main difference between these two modules is the CPU and the RAM. Also, the X3 has 2 signal boosters less than the Pro version, which will have negative impact with the Wi-Fi strength. We will have this impact with another review on the X3 later. Okay, thanks for watching. If you haven't seen the first part of the review about the network performance of X3 Pro, you can check the link below. See you next time.